Quantum Physics 2. Quantum, the subatomic essence that rules our reality. Rodrigo Gonzalez. We will explore the origin of the term quantum and its application in the scientific world, unraveling how it revolutionizes the perspective of an entire generation of scientists. We will discover the links between quantum science and spirituality, revealing how this subatomic essence redefines our perception of the world. Well, resuming, quantum physics offers us a new vision of the world of creation, of matter, of manifestation itself. Yesterday, we saw what physics are, which is the knowledge of nature, and how classical physics, addresses knowledge on a macroscopic scale, and that all these laws and principles apply very well for this scale. But when we go to the small world, these laws and principles no longer apply very well. That is why a new branch of science is developed, which is called quantum physics. That is, the world beyond the atom. Good. Let's understand what quantum is before continuing. Quantum, it finds its roots in the word quanta. And quanta simply is a term that refers to the state of an object, whether in time or space. It is a very old term, and to make it better understood, it simply tells us about quantities. The amount of mass that a body has, or the amount it takes for that same body to move in time. And obviously this has helped us a lot in the development of humanity, because in order to talk about quantities and to be able to have agreements. What is a dose or a portion? 2. It's very hand in hand with quantum terminology. So, quantum is quantities, okay? And why is it the modern physics or modern science adopts this quantum term in order to apply it to a branch of science that tells us about the microscopic world? Well, precisely, this is how quickly I tell you the story more or less in the year 1900, that is, a little more than 100 years ago. Scientists believed they had it all figured out. They believed that the behavior of the natural world could now be deduced, and that all the theories, laws, and formulas, were already developed, proven, and that all the scenarios could already be deduced. However, they had not reached the world of the atom, and for that reason, there were a couple of laws, more like a couple of experiments or theories that couldn't be, that did not fit very well into what was available until then. And that's when the revolution of scientists begins, a little bit, because they are forced to think beyond what they had until then. That is, even the theories and formulas that existed, that are forced to look for new solutions. One of them, precisely, spoke of energy terms, and since energy is simply not linear, but energy is given in packages, scientists called this quanta, that is, minimum quantities. So, this term applied to that theory was the inspiration precisely for scientists who were investigating the subatomic world.